hope you guys are doing well. Edgar, some solo marketer here, and in this video I want to quickly show you a cool email automation that you should probably know about, but a lot of people don't, which is triggering an automation from somebody clicking a link in your email. So essentially this can be used for, let's say you send out an email broadcast or an email campaign, just any type of email essentially, and you can have someone either sign up for your waitlist by clicking on a button, or you can do a survey, like, which thing you prefer. You give them ABC, and all they have to do is click on a button, and that registers them. You can tag them. You can give them access to something. You can do all kinds of things just by asking people to click a button in your email, as opposed to sending them to a page to do a sign up or a purchase or whatever. So we're going to set up an email with a button that has a link, and then I'm going to show you how to set up the automation and how that actually works in real life, like a real life example. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a basic email newsletter, but this works for campaigns. This works for like the send email automation as well. Let's say when somebody signs up for your lead magnet, but this is like the simplest example. Let's say we're going to be sending out an email where we tell people, do you want to sign up for a wait list for an upcoming product? So instead of sending them to a landing page, we're just going to give them a button that says, yes, please add me to the wait list. I want to be the first one to be notified. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to emails, newsletters, create a new email. So the subject line, obviously the subject line should be, as it like in real life, whatever you want it to be. But in this case, I'm just going to make it super simple just so I can recognize it in the automation. We'll do something like test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But obviously in real life, it would be, do you want to sign up, or whatever your subject line might be. It can be a visual editor. It can be a classic. We can do visual for this example just to change it up a little bit. And then we click on that email that we just created. Let's move my face. And whatever the email might be, your email copy, right? You tell people, hey, there's a new thing coming up. You want to be the first one to find out, right? And at the bottom, there's going to be a button. It doesn't have to be a button. It can be a hyperlink text as well. But in this case, it's just going to be a button. So let's click on it. And here you need to add in a link where they land. It can be just a basic thank you page that says, you can quickly create one under blogs, pages, and just a simple page that says, thanks for signing up. We'll let you know. Basically, some sort of a page that confirms that they have signed up, or basically that the action was taken. So in this case, I'm just going to put in like a basic link. So just a page I created just to give you an example, but the page would look something like this. You can just quickly create one either under funnels or in under blog pages, which would take like a couple seconds. But a page like this doesn't need the button, doesn't need this. As long as it has this text, it should be enough. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else you need to do for the email besides the copy itself, obviously, but like functionality wise from the automation standpoint, this is it. You just need a button or hyperlink text that has that link in it, and we're going to create the automation around this link, the confirmation page. So let's save the changes, let's exit. And the thing you want to do is you want to schedule this email. So obviously you want to set the recipients, all that stuff. So we're going to do something like whatever. There's like let's say we have a certain segment of people that have this tag. You can do just all people. You can select all. That would be a pretty common thing. But in our case, we're just sending it to a specific segment, and we're going to save and schedule. Let's say, let's say we want to schedule it for next week. Apply, save and schedule. So the email is set. And now we're going to be setting up the automation for this email. So what you want to do is you want to go to automations rules, and we're going to create a new one. The trigger will be, if we scroll down, it was closer to the bottom, email link clicked. So this is an often overlooked email trigger that barely gets used. I barely use it as well, but it's really powerful. And what you want to do here is you want to select the email. This will list out all the kind of like the campaign emails, the regular emails that you send out through automations, the email broadcasts. It even shows like past email broadcasts, which makes no sense. So, but it's going to show the scheduled broadcast as well. So as you can see here, this is the email we just set up a couple of minutes ago. Let's click on it, and it's going to give us, if you have multiple links, you can select the link, right? If you have multiple buttons, you can have multiple links, and then depending on which one they clicked on, right, you can mark those separately as like separate automations. In this case, it's simple. Do you want to join the waitlist? And if they click on the button, yes, right, that they clicked on it, that's the trigger. And the action, there's different types of actions we can do. For the waitlist sign up, it would be pretty simple. It would be add a tag. And then we just basically we just select a tag that we have pre-created under CRM tags. Let's say there's one that says waitlist and the product name, the one that you're hyping up in this email. So that's one thing. Other types of automations, you can do all kinds of things, but this would be the most common one. Obviously, you can send them an email, you can enroll them into a course, you can do all kinds of things, subscribe them to a campaign, right? A campaign that will sell the course that you're hyping up in these emails. But in this case, it would just be add tag as a simple way to mark, let's say, over your next couple emails, like 50 people click on that button, you have 50 people they will notify first. That's your kind of like your wait list, your short list of people who really want to get access to that course and want to see it. And it's also a great way just to see how many people are interested, and it's super simple and super quick. But yeah, this is great for your own mailing list. People who are on your list already, you shortcut the process. You ask them a question, they just click on a button. That's it. It's so simple for them. You collect the necessary information. But for people who are not on your mailing list, let's say they're on your social media, or it can be a link in your YouTube, under your YouTube video, wherever it is, in a Facebook group. You can still do a waitlist. You can generate leads through them signing up for a waitlist, which is I'll add that link below. There's a video plus template that you can go check out, how to set up your own waitlist landing page, which is kind of like the simplest landing page you can use to generate leads, to generate interest, and just basically see how many people are interested in your upcoming thing, whatever you're promoting, right? And obviously hype up the new product or whatever is coming up. But yeah, that is it for this one. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. But yeah, if you don't have any questions, then hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.